world. So glad you joined us today. This is the Good Morning World Show. I'm Amanda Breckenridge, and this show is sponsored by the Stroke Coffee House that you can find on Facebook. It's an online imaginary coffee house for stroke survivors, caregivers, families, and friends. We hope you will join us. We have such a great, fun-loving group. And we want to bring this show to you to provide things, show you things that stroke survivors are doing, and to give information to you about stroke, and we just want to have a fun time doing that. And I hope you enjoy our show. We have so many guests, as we always have Sandy in the kitchen showing us some great Italian recipes and more. And we have Richard Davenport bringing us to the movies that gives us great selections for each Friday night. You don't want to ever miss those two. They're wonderful. And then we have so many guests that just jump in there and help us with this show, and who are stroke survivors or caregivers or people that we know. And let's just all make sure that we share this show and tell everyone about it, because the more people you tell about it, the more lives that you will save. And doesn't that feel great inside to know that you saved a life this week?
Hi, my name is Elijah. I started traveling awareness fairs when I was 7 years old because I was upset that I always saw cancer ribbons instead of stroke ribbons, so we started the traveling awareness fairs to spread awareness. Well, we didn't know it was a small thing. This started out small, but we didn't know it was gonna turn out big. But so the traveling awareness fairs has stuffed bears.
Mommy, you have to warn me.
Has stuffed bears that that travel around the world to kids with disabilities just like them. Bye.
Great show for you today.
Hi, this is Sandy from Sandy's Kitchen again this week, and today I'm making cheese manicotti, and these are what the noodles look like, and they have big holes in them, and you boil these for about 7 minutes, and take them out, let them cool, because you need to open them and put the cheese filling in. Here's my cheese filling. It's like the cheese raviolis that I made. They are 5 cheese Italian is what I use, and then I also use ricotta cheese and pepper and nutmeg, a little bit of a nutmeg in there. So anyways, what you do then is after you boil the noodles, you take the cheese filling. This is the hard part. Stuff the cheese filling inside. Get the cheese filling inside, like that. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now you've got your cheese in there, and then you put it in the dish. These are ones I've already done, and what I do is I spray the bottom of the pan with Pam so it doesn't stick. So anyway, so now I've got this layer, and I did make my homemade sauce this time, so this is not the store-bought stuff. Then you take your sauce. And we like a lot of sauce, so I make sure each one has a lot of sauce on it. So anyway, you keep going all along, fill it up with sauce, and then I put more cheese on top. and just keep filling it up, and then bake it in the oven for, I think it's at like 350 degrees for probably about maybe 20-25 minutes, but just keep checking it until you see it bubbling, and then it's all done. And that's it from Sandy's Kitchen. Have a great week.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like if you could no longer help your family anymore? If you could no longer pick up an apple and hand it to your child? If you could no longer go to your refrigerator, open it, and pick out a meal to cook your family? Thousands of stroke survivors have faced this challenge day after day. I'm Amanda Breckenridge, and I'm a stroke survivor. My stroke happened at age 35. I didn't know it was coming. I was healthy. I was even a nurse. But it happened to me. I was in and out of the hospital for years, and my family suffered from that, mentally, physically, and financially, in every way, emotionally. It's hard, but we can survive because we are survivors. But what we need from you, the public, the non-survivors, the non-strokies, as we say, we need only your understanding. We ask nothing else of you but understanding. If you ever try to tie your hands together and try to cook a meal, or try to make your bed, or try to answer the door because the doorbell just rang, or pick up the phone because the phone rang, you'll understand more what a stroke survivor deals with day in and day out. Tie your legs together and your feet, bind them, and try to go help that child who just fell down and you can't get to them. That's the stroke survivor. And for those of us who have recovered and are able to walk and move our arms again, there's also brain injuries that may not be visible to the eye, because we may look normal, we may sound normal, but the injuries could be memory. Maybe we've known you our whole life, and you come up to us and we look at you strangely, or we don't respond. Maybe we don't remember you. It's not anything to offend you. We just don't remember. Some of us have short-term memory, which comes and goes, and can go back to long time ago, or could just be 5 minutes ago. Some of us don't remember what we had to eat for breakfast, or did we eat lunch, or did we cut the stove off, or did we cut the heat off. That's short-term memory loss. And there's other things where our brain doesn't click to tell us, we don't have this little cutoff switch that says that was inappropriate to say. Or maybe you shouldn't have approached that person that way. Maybe some of us have short fuses where we just, whatever pops up, we say it because we're angry or we're happy, laughing uncontrollably, sobbing uncontrollably. All of those things can be a brain injury. And all we ask of you is for your understanding. Take the time to do the research on stroke. All you have to do is go online and Google the American Stroke Association or the National Stroke Society, or just Google stroke, and you will see so many different ways to find out about stroke and the effects that it has on people who do survive. Thousands of stroke survivors in the world, thousands and thousands. And all they ask is for one thing, and that's understanding.
Richard Davenport, coming live from the Circuit Court building in Norfolk, Virginia. And yes, this is previews for Friday night movies. Yes, this Friday will be in honor of our very own award-winning author and also a very good lawyer, John Grisham. Yes, not only did he reside in Mississippi, he also resides in Virginia. And his knowledge of the law gave him an inside edge to his writings, which also became very good movies. This Friday, I have 3 selections of my favorite of John Grisham. Runaway Jury. Very entertaining. Or would actually have you standing up. John Cusack, award-winning Gene Hackman, Hoffman, another award Oscar winner, and Rachel Weisz. So enjoy that. One of my favorites, The Firm. This is our very own couch-jumping Tom Cruise as a young Harvard law student graduating that was recruited by the prestigious high-stakes law firm. It's also Gene Hackman. Movies to keep you on your feet and And there is The Client. Susan Sarandon, who plays the London lawyer, new to the system, and out of her league, to a very brave, scared, but daring 11-year-old Reverend Brad Rutherford, who plays the client. Who know Tommy Lee Jones as a federal prosecutor, ever pressing, peering at every angle, but still she's ahead of the game. You should enjoy these movies this weekend. Great entertainment for you and the family. Look forward to seeing you there, and I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the show, and tune in each Friday for the Good Morning World Show, sponsored by the Stroke Coffee House.